hidden in a corner of the city, serving not only as a haven from the night, but also as a comfort to the soul. This story takes us into a world filled with warmth, tranquility, and profound emotions, inviting every traveler seeking peace to find their own inner calm among the sound of flipping book pages and the gentle patter of the rain. As the pages of Tagore's Stray Birds, Walden, and Haruki Murakami's Norwegian Wood unfold, this story not only reveals the beauty of life and its philosophies, but also those tender moments of exchange with the barista in the depth of the night. It's a story about reading, self-reflection, and warm interactions between people, reminding us that in the simplicity of daily life, we can always find moments that comfort and inspire our souls. Let's step into this story together. Feel the peace and warmth sought in the cafe on a rainy night, and let it accompany us into a sweet dream. This is a story of quietude, enlightenment, and warmth, suitable for listening on any night when comfort and peace are needed. First, find a quiet and comfortable place to lie down. You can choose to close your eyes or focus your gaze on a single point, allowing your vision to settle. Take a deep breath, slowly inhaling through your nose, feeling the air fill your lungs. Then, slowly exhale through your mouth, releasing any tension and fatigue from your body. Continue breathing this way. Each time you inhale, imagine drawing in fresh air and positive energy. With each exhale, envision releasing all negative emotions and tiredness. Next, bring your attention to your body. Starting with your toes, feel their contact with the ground. Be aware of any tension or discomfort. And on your next exhale, let it flow out with the breath. Gradually, move this awareness up to your ankles, calves, knees, and then to your thighs, noticing how each part feels. If you find any area that feels tight or uncomfortable, pause there for a moment. Envelop it with your breath, and as you exhale, feel the tension slowly dissipating. Now, shift your focus to your lower abdomen. Take a deep breath, allowing your abdomen to gently expand. Then slowly exhale, feeling the relaxation in your abdomen. Move your attention up to your chest, repeating the same exercise, feeling the expansion and relaxation with each breath. Then, focus on your shoulders, imagining all burdens and stress sliding off with the exhale, your shoulders becoming relaxed and drooping. Extend this feeling of relaxation to your neck and head, allowing the muscles in your neck to loosen, your head feeling light. Finally, concentrate on your face, gently relaxing your forehead, eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth, and chin. Imagine the muscles in your face relaxing, your expression becoming soft. Continue to maintain this deep and steady breathing, letting your body relax further with each breath. Now, your entire body is in a state of deep relaxation. On this quiet and rainy night, the sky is filled with dark clouds. The occasional flash of distant lights shines through the clouds, adding a touch of mystery to the night sky. The rain falls softly, touching the ground gently, making a delicate sound, as if nature is whispering, bringing an indescribable sense of peace and tranquility. Hidden in the corner of the old street, that small coffee shop is like a beacon, guiding the direction for the pedestrians in this rainy night, emitting a warm and charming light. When you step into this old street, lit only by dim streetlights, you can feel a sense of history. The cobblestone road is slightly worn, showing how many years of wind and rain it has endured. The rainwater forms small spots of light under the streetlights, adding a touch of poetry to this old street. Walking on, you will find that small coffee shop, hidden in the corner of an old building, like a hidden pearl on this street. When you push open the door of the coffee shop, a faint aroma of coffee immediately hits you. It is a relaxing scent that makes you almost instantly forget the cold and dampness outside. The scent is also mixed with the smell of books and old wood, which blend together to create an indescribable sense of comfort. The decoration of the shop is simple and tasteful, with a few landscape paintings hanging on the walls, adding a touch of artistic atmosphere. The shop is furnished with classic and comfortable furniture, each piece of which seems to have been carefully selected, blending in with the overall decoration style. Soft light radiates from the chandeliers on the ceiling, illuminating every corner, creating a warm and cozy space. You can see that some customers have already found their favorite seats, either leaning by the window, enjoying the tranquility of the rainy night, or immersing themselves in the world of books or notebooks. The slight hissing sound of the coffee machine and the skillful operation of the barista occasionally echo in the air, weaving a leisurely melody. These sounds, together with the rhythm of raindrops hitting the windows outside, form a special harmony, making people feel extra relaxed and comfortable. You decide to stay here, choose a corner seat close to the bookshelf, and randomly pick a book from the shelf. As time goes by, the atmosphere in the coffee shop becomes more and more quiet, except for the occasional sound of customers entering and leaving. Most of the time, you can only hear the sound of rain, music, and occasional conversations. Such an environment makes people slow down and immerse themselves in this piece. On this quiet and rainy night, the small coffee shop becomes a cozy haven. Customers find their own comfortable corners, some reading alone, lost in the worlds of their books, while others gaze quietly at the blurred cityscape outside the window, letting their thoughts flow with the raindrops. The atmosphere in the shop is filled with a quiet and peaceful beauty. Every time someone turns a page, or the sound of a coffee cup gently clinking against a saucer, it sounds particularly pleasant in this silence, adding to the tranquility of the space. As the rain outside intensifies, the sound of raindrops hitting the windows becomes clearer. But in this small haven enveloped in warm light, time seems to slow down. The entire coffee shop is enveloped in a relaxed and pleasant atmosphere, and everyone here finds their own peace. On such a night, the barista's movements seem particularly graceful and focused. They skillfully operate the coffee machine, from grinding the coffee beans to pouring the fragrant coffee into the cup. Every step revealing their love and respect for the art of coffee. When the barista prepares a hot cup of coffee or a pot of fragrant tea, they always smile and hand the warm drink to the customer, giving them a special feeling of care and warmth. In a corner, the barista gently takes out a black vinyl record from the cabinet, a classic jazz collection. He carefully places the record on the turntable, then gently lowers the needle. As the needle touches, melodious jazz music slowly flows through the coffee shop, intertwining with the sound of the rain outside, creating an indescribable sense of harmony. This gentle music seems to have a magical power, soothing the soul and dispelling all worries and pressures. In this atmosphere, customers close their eyes and meditate, read with their heads down, or sway gently to the beat of the music. Everyone is immersed in their own world, enjoying this special peace and tranquility. The air is filled with the aroma of coffee and old books, which blends with the jazz music to create a unique atmosphere that is both relaxing and invigorating. As time goes by, the lights in the coffee shop become softer, and the rain outside slowly stops. Everyone in the coffee shop, whether customer or barista, finds their own peace on such a night. As night falls, this small coffee shop becomes a place of beautiful memories, leaving people feeling warm and grateful when they leave. In this serene, rainy night, you sit in a corner of the cafe, holding Tagore's Stray Birds in your hands. The cafe is filled with soft lighting and the faint aroma of coffee, while the sound of rain outside, accompanied by gentle jazz music, creates a perfect atmosphere for reading. As you flip open the book, Tagore's profound and poetic text gradually unfolds, leading you into a world filled with philosophy and beauty. Each poem in Stray Birds is like a delicate painting, depicting the interweaving of nature, love, and the soul. Tagore, with his unique penmanship, gently sketches scene after scene that provokes thought, making you feel as though you can sense the free soaring of wandering birds in the sky. On this tranquil night, Tagore's verses seem to resonate with the sound of rain outside, bringing a special peace and comfort to your soul. as you slowly turn the last page of Stray Birds, gently closing the book, a subtle sense of satisfaction emerges. You then pick up the second book, Walden. This is a narrative about the author's life experiences on the shores of Walden Pond, through which you begin to explore the mysteries of nature and the beauty of a simple life. These essays delicately record the days of harmonious coexistence with nature, revealing a deep love and reverence for the natural world. During the reading of Walden, you are drawn to the author's observation of details and his profound contemplation on life philosophy. The glimmer of the lake, the sounds of the forest, the change of seasons, these ordinary yet poetic descriptions make you feel as if you can also sense the peace and inner calm. As the rain outside gradually ceases, time within the cafe seems to slow down alongside the progression of the story in the book. Finally, you open Haruki Murakami's Norwegian Wood. With its unique narrative style and deep emotional depiction, this book takes you into the inner world of the protagonist, Watanabe. As the story unfolds, you follow Watanabe's footsteps, navigating between reality and memories, exploring the meanings of love, solitude, and growth. Murakami's delicate prose and precise depiction of details fully immerse you in the story, allowing you to experience the joys and sorrows of the characters. As you read, the outside world seems to grow more distant, leaving only the story in the book and the cozy atmosphere of the cafe to accompany you. Time passes, and with each page turned, it seems your soul is cleansed, gradually dispelling all worries and pressures. As the pages of the book turn one by one, there's no sign of the rain outside coming to a halt. You look up towards the window to see the rain forming silver curtains under the lights, isolating the world into a quiet and solitary space. Time quietly slips into the late night, and the cafe's patrons gradually depart, leaving behind more silence and a hint of unnoticed solitude. On such a night, the cafe becomes a small universe away from the hustle and bustle, with only you and the barista remaining in this warm and quiet space. The lights inside grow softer, and the melody of the jazz music becomes gentler, as if they are both providing the last companionship for this tranquil night. As you close the last book, a sense of indescribable satisfaction and peace arises in your heart. Your gaze wanders around the cafe, eventually settling on the barista, busy behind the counter. He seems to notice your look, nodding gently at you with a smile. In the almost deserted deep of the night, you decide to approach the counter for a gentle conversation with the barista. His voice is low and magnetic, asking if you enjoyed your reading tonight and if you feel at peace. Such a simple greeting, yet it brings you a special warmth. You softly respond, sharing your feelings about the evening's reading, from Tagore's poetry to the tranquility by the lake, and then to the deep emotions under Haruki Murakami's pen. The barista listens attentively, occasionally nodding or smiling, making this dialogue exceptionally comforting and pleasant. Then, the barista shares some of his own reading experiences, as well as his unique insights into the late night, rainy days, and coffee. His words reveal a love for life and a cherish for details, making you feel more respect and curiosity towards the barista who silently serves the customers day by day. This conversation unfolds slowly in the quiet of the night, as if time too has been stretched, making every word and sentence filled with meaning. The rain outside continues unabated, but inside this small haven of the cafe, there's an indescribable sense of security and warmth. As the conversation comes to an end, you realize it's getting late and prepare to leave this place that has offered you a night of peace and comfort. The barista smiles and wishes you a good night, his gentleness and care seeming like the most beautiful gift of the late night. Stepping out of the cafe, the coolness of the rain mixes with the night air, yet your heart is filled with warmth and gratitude. On this night, despite the unceasing rain, your soul finds ample rest and relaxation in the ordinary details, gentle conversations, and the tranquility found among the pages of books and the aroma of coffee. Walking alone in the rain, you feel as though you are enveloped in a warm embrace, contentedly heading home, ready to deeply sleep through this rainy night. In this late night rain story, a small cafe becomes a cozy haven, offering a serene spot for souls seeking peace. The world of books and gentle dialogues weaves a heartwarming melody on this rainy night, providing a place of rest for the soul amidst exhaustion and noise. Through Tagore's poetry, the tranquility by the lake, and the deep emotions in Haruki Murakami's writing, this story not only takes us through different times and emotions, but also lets us experience the possibility of finding beauty in the details of life. The tender conversations between the barista and customers highlight the infinite warmth and strength that sincere interactions bring in this fast-paced world. As the story concludes, we are reminded that every rainy night and every seemingly ordinary moment hides gifts that life bestows upon us. These experiences not only comfort our souls, but also enrich our lives. As we leave this small cafe, we take not only the stories from the books, but also the warmth that has been nourished by the fine rain and tender words, continuing on our life's journey to seek and create more beauty. This is what the story of the Rainy Night Café gives us: a sense of peace, warmth, and the courage to find and create beauty in ordinary life. Let us not forget these heartwarming small deeds in the days to come. for they have the power to make life even more beautiful.